Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to LCL Outdoors. And we back in the garage tonight. We done a video a little while back on the epic bait modes, mode they call the crappie slayer in the 3-inch. We went ahead and ordered the 2-inch as well. You guys have saw that in a couple other videos. But I wanted to show you tonight. We went ahead and ordered the tail modes for both of these crappie slayer modes. Just want to kind of show you guys that tonight. We're going to shoot some today. This is the 2-inch. We're going to shoot some tails tonight in a chartreuse and shoot a black body. We've got some leftover plastic pucks that we'll do a run with just to kind of see how the modes shoot and give you guys an honest opinion about those. And we'll get everything set up here. Meet you back here when we get to show you guys what we're just straight black, no flake, no nothing. And green chartreuse is what we'll use for the tails. We'll get this plastic melted down, meet you back here, and we'll get ready to fill these modes up, give you our honest opinion about them. Y'all stay with us. All right, y'all, we got our chartreuse melted back down. Brought the camera in, get you guys just a little bit closer to the action. You guys can get a little closer look at what we're doing here. Kind of give you a up close view for yourself of how these modes are going to shoot. We're just going to do one run of each, the black and the chartreuse. Just to kind of give you guys an idea how these modes, how the tail modes work and how they shoot in after you remove the tails and place them in the slayer modes. Y'all hang tight with us. We'll meet you back here when we're ready to take the tails out and put them in other modes. All right, y'all, we're going to take these out and see what they look like. Do the 2-inch first. Oh yeah, not bad. This here is a 3-inch mold. We're going to get these pulled off, get them laid down in the molds, and we'll meet you back here when we got everything placed and ready to shoot. We'll show you what we do on any kind of tail molds that we're using. Just makes it a little easier putting it in the actual bait mold. As far as placement of the tails and such. Get these pulled off here and we'll show you our process, and just a little tip, makes it a little easier for us. Just give you guys a little idea of what I was talking about there. We take just a little worm oil, just a couple drops, 3 to be exact. And just rub that in on those tails. They'll pretty much seat themselves once you get them started. Not a lot of work involved in it if you put just a little oil on it. we'll get these shot up. We'll get these placed in the molds. We'll meet you back here and show you what they look like before we shoot the black color for the bodies. All right, y'all. Got all of our tails placed in the molds there. That's the 2-inch. Get it closed up. Get it ready to shoot. Here's the big 3-inch. I'm not a big fan of tail molds. I guess you can look at it a lot of different ways. I do a lot of two color baits, but normally I use the original bait, cut the tail off and place it back in the mold, or cut it off while it's in the mold. It's a little more aggravating to get the bond, but you just shoot your body out a little bit hotter where it gets a good bond to it. We've had great success with doing that. With the Epic tail molds for the crappie flare bait, they seem to do fine. The 2-inch doesn't seem like it's directional as far as the way you place it in the mold. Now the 3-inch does appear to be a little flatter on one side, which would be the top of the bait, and it seems like it goes in the mold one way better than the other. So we kind of had to watch that while we were placing the tails in. All in all, they shoot good. Work really well in going into the molds. We're gonna get our black color, our black plastic melted down, and we'll meet you back here and we'll get ready to shoot these molds up. All right, y'all, we got our black cooked up. We want to try to get these molds filled up. See how they feel with the tails in there. Let you guys see firsthand of how they fill up with the tails already in there. We may not have enough plastic to do both. We're not going to. We're not going to have enough plastic to do both with the black. Tell you what we'll do, we've got some pearl plastic left over from another run. We'll mix this up. We'll alter it just a little bit and show you what we do to make a really nice color. And give you guys another little idea of something you can do with leftover plastic. We'll meet you back here when these are ready to come out of the mold. We've not degassed this plastic or vacuumed it after reheating it and remelting it. Just going to show you guys, we'll put it in the vacuum chamber here in a moment. Just going to show you guys a little something you can do to, instead of throwing your leftover pearl away, I'm going to add just about 1/8 of a teaspoon just to pearl it up a little bit more. Show you guys this. It makes a great color. We use it a lot in some of our baits as a base color, but just something you can do. And never shot the bodies in this, but since we've already got the chartreuse tails, we thought, hey, let's just see what it looks like with a chartreuse tail. But that's just straight pearl, nothing else. Some leftover pearl that we'd done some swim bait bellies cavities with. What we're going to do, we're just going to add a little bit of red to it. Just a little of the MF red. I mean, it don't take, but we're gonna put 2 drops. Almost gives it like just a pink pearl effect. Check that out. We're gonna, because we're shooting it against chartreuse, we're gonna red it up just a little more. Let's go about 2 more drops. That should be plenty and get us right where we need to be. Check it out, y'all. We're gonna stick this in the vacuum chamber, get the bubbles out of it. We'll shoot our other body cavity with this. Meet you back here. We'll meet you back here and shoot the bodies when we get it degassed. All right, y'all. Got our plastic out of the vacuum chamber, got the bubbles out. Hey, we've never done this color combination before, so we're kind of curious what it's going to look like with this strawberry type color pearl with a chartreuse tail. Not sure what it'll look like, but that's one of the luxuries of being able to shoot your own baits. You don't have to shoot a bunch, and you can try different color combinations however you want them. We do use this color, like I said, right smart in some of our baits. We pair this occasionally with a purple color that we have, and it looks really nice. We'll try to do a video on it before too long. Give you guys a little different option with some purples and kind of a pink color. Colors that look really good, and they catch fish as well. We'll let this set up, meet you back here when this is ready to come out of the mold. We'll demold both of them and show you what we came up with. All right, y'all, let's take these out and see what we came up with here. Pretty nice. I like a black and chartreuse, always have. Caught a lot of fish on that color, works well. Just hard to beat a black and chartreuse. Now, the one I know y'all have all been waiting for, the pink and chartreuse. Check this out, y'all. Not bad. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. A little something different tonight. We had reason for this video, and we will likely do some more of this type of stuff. We had one of our viewers reach out to us and asked us a question about what we done with our leftover plastic, like our sprues and from the baits that we make. And just to give you guys a little understanding of what we do. I know a lot of guys, they'll grind it up, sell it. We use it for experiments. It's already cooked up. We're not going to sell it. Usually what we do with the sprues and the leftover that you have in your cups after, you know, doing a run or mixing up a run. We save that, we melt it down, we shoot baits, and that's what we fish with ourselves. In a lot of cases, though, we do just like we done tonight. We experiment with it. We've come up with several colors just by experimenting with, our leftover sprues and stuff that we get from our plastic. Just to give you guys an idea, it's already been cooked. You just melt it down, put two colors together. It might work, it might not. Some colors you think wouldn't work after you see them actually look pretty good together. That's what we do with our leftover plastic. We use it for experiments and fish with it ourselves. Just want to take a minute and say thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel. Be sure to hit them buttons. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, thanks for watching LCL Outdoors.